A very good morning from South Croydon, where it's very sunny and very warm. So I'm taking liberties by going to pick up some lemons and some various items that could actually keep for tomorrow. But when the sun comes out, so do I. So this is just going to be a very quick video on two topics. First topic, SimonCowell. I did a video sometime last year in which I mentioned meeting SimonCowell at X Factor. So I conspired, it's a long story, I conspired to get onto X Factor. And the reason I did that was for networking purposes. And I don't mean to diminish the man or anything, but if you like, or if we want to sort of like just go straight to the point, I took advantage of his vanity. So I've just come across an article. I did get to meet him, and I'm sure he will remember me. Right, so I came across an article earlier this morning in which he states that he, assuming the newspaper is telling the truth, of course, because we know that they embellish, he states that he won't be taking any more Botox because it left him looking like a horror show. Now, at the time I met Mr. SimonCowell, he was fascinated with my skin. I was 50 at the time, and he wanted to know what my secret was. But had he been genuine, I would have told him what the secret is. There is no secret. It's inspiration. So I'm going to buy lemons now because I do different things with my skin, even though you can't see it, because obviously the lighting isn't always great, so you don't get a true reflection of how my skin looks. At the moment I'm using lemon juice. So I apply the lemon juice and I leave it on for days on end. Right, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. So I don't just stick to one thing. I use different things because familiarity does breed contempt. The same applies to the hair and the skin. If you keep using the same thing over and over, it just gets used to it. So I use different things randomly as I feel inspired. All right, the other thing was to do, continuing with what I said about begging the powers that be to set us free, to allow us to go out to buy food, etc. Continuing on the theme of showbiz, I was thinking this morning, I woke up with the thought about celebrities, royalty, people in high places. What they do is they accumulate wealth, status, power, you name it, they accumulate it, and then they display it. But imagine if no one paid them any attention. It wouldn't be worth it. It's a bit like I have this thing where I say money is only of value. I actually wrote this in the book. Money is only of value if there are things that you can buy. There are things to buy and sell, basically. So if there's something, somebody wants your money for their goods, no problem. But if, say for example, in times of persecution, and all people want to do is get away, it doesn't matter about your money because they will know that it's of no use to them. When I say you, I'm talking about the rich and the famous and those who like to display their wealth. And not just display, but also those who sort of aspire to be rich and famous. When it comes down to it, As they say, silver and gold will vanish away, but a good education will never decay. I say often that I'm uneducated, and it's neither here nor there whether I'm proud of the fact that I'm uneducated, unbook learned, right? It's neither here nor there, but all I will say is there are other ways of getting knowledge. So to wind up, to go back to Simon Cowell, for all the money in the world that Simon Cowell has, it still can't buy the knowledge and the information that he needs to get the look that he wants, right? So there is always something. It doesn't matter how much money you got, how much power, there is always something lacking. And what could that something be? I leave that there, and I bid you a good day. Take care. Bye bye.